Hey guys, Subby here. So today I just wanted to review a few Combat League sets that I played in the last couple of days. They're all against pretty high level players. And the reason I wanted to do that was, well, there's just not enough Rain Chameleon players. And there's a few Rain Chameleon guides out there, but there's just not really that much Rain Chameleon gameplay because I just don't see that many people playing them. So I just thought I'd show you some Rain Chameleon gameplay, maybe show a bit of the strengths and weaknesses of the character, show a bit of what you can do with it, a few gameplay tips, what I do right, what I do wrong, and hopefully it might inspire some people to pick up the character because I cannot recommend Rain Chameleon enough. It's really fun. It's made the game a lot more enjoyable for me. I was actually maining Katana for a little bit, Katana with Chameleon before. But now, but honestly, playing Rain Chameleon, most fun I've ever had on MK, and I think there's a lot to get out of this character. Okay, just gonna review a few Combat League sets. So yeah, just what we can see is what I did right, what I did wrong, um, what I can improve on, and what you can improve on to get your Rain Chameleon to be the best Rain Chameleon ever. Better than mine anyway, because I'm still pretty new to the character, but no one else really plays her. Like there aren't that many Rain players. Like Rotha, who was kind of like the best Rain, he plays more like Quan and Shang now. Bandano's the other really good Rain. I've seen him play Rain Chameleon a little bit, but he seems to mostly play Rain Sub-Zero or Rain Cyrax. There's a couple of other ones. There's that AJ A1 AJ2. He's like a Middle Eastern player. I played him a few times. He plays Rain Sub pretty much exclusively. Then AK the Egoist. Seen him in a few NA tournaments. He also plays Rain Sub-Zero, so like everyone just plays Rain Sub-Zero now that Strikey got nerfed, but I'm like the only person who really is a Rain Chameleon enjoyer. Okay, so first off, I messed up the combo. I should have done, like, as you can see, I messed up the Whirlpool. Like, this Lee May's being very aggressive, which like you should with Lee May. She's an aggressive sort of character. But I actually got her with the 1-1 overhead because the third hit of that string is a low, so if you do the Molina overhead, then people will not block it and you'll get the combo. Okay, as you can see, the reason Lee May blocked there was because of that, the amp geyser. Like, you can do it after strings, but you need to be careful about it because if they block it and you don't have like Khameleon or Striker, then they will punch it. So it's a good move, but you have to be careful. Okay, honestly, that's a -13 move there, that low, but I still was able to press after it because you can people often follow it up with Geyser, so you can usually press after it because people will wait to see what you do. Risky finishing off with the grab. Okay, that was meant to be portal. Sorry, that was meant to be water bubble, but messed it up, and I got it that time. But the issue with playing Rain against Lee May, Johnny, every time you do like water bubble or Rain God, they can punish it if they react fast enough. So that's kind of an issue. Risky jumping out of the corner there, but it worked out. Okay, I have a slight life lead. Now I don't anymore. You do need to break against Lee May. She does 45% every time she hits you. Break against her, or you will die. Okay, honestly, Jade Glaive into Whirlpool is sort of the basic thing. But be careful about doing it too close because if people are sort of used to that, they'll just jump over it and punish you. And Whirlpool is just very punishable if they jump. Okay, probably could have done a lot more damage with that, but it's whatever. Okay, so Rain has good corner pressure. forward to Melina again, like the second hit of forward to 1 is a low, so you will hit people with forward to Melina. Okay, as you can see, against like these sort of characters, you have to be like so careful about trying to zone them because all of Rain's zoning options are very slow, so if your opponent has good reactions, then trying to zone them is a bad idea. Okay, and she gets hit by the Jade, she is dead. Okay, the actual reason I had no sound was I had the capture card plugged into the wrong USB port, but I didn't figure that out until like 10 minutes later. Okay, so, Li Mei's projectile is good, but she definitely is not a zoner. Like, she's definitely an up-close character. Like, she's very easy to get in on if she is trying to zone you, but she can, like, trade, especially with how her projectile launches. Okay, that's another good reason. That's another reason forward to like Melina is good, or like anything into Melina. If they try and armor it, they cannot armor it. Actually, maybe. Well, Li Mei can't, obviously, but maybe Astra can. I don't know. Okay, I'm being a little bit too risky with the geysers. Like, you really do not want to just do like lots of geysers, because it is very punishable. You will get full combo punished for it if you're playing against someone who's patient. See, like that. Like, that was a bad geyser. That was, like, very obvious. I didn't have anything to save me. Like, I didn't have the fan lift. It was, like, a bad option. Okay, like, as you can see here, I actually, like, walk slightly forward to avoid the lantern, because if I jump into the lantern, then I get launched. I don't get anything. It just goes back to even because she was already launched. Okay, so there I'm actually blocking high because I thought the overhead was coming. Like I said before, you have to be careful. Jade into Geyser is good, but they can jump over it like she did there. This time when I did the Geyser, I did have the katana, so I could just jump out. Okay, I probably could have kept comboing off that. I should check in training mode. I'm not like really a big combo person. Like I tend to just go for the basics. Okay, honestly, with that game, like this is like the big thing with Rain. Like everyone wants to do their amp geyser. Like I love my amp geyser, but I was getting killed because of it that game. So less amp geyser and less. Like honestly, thing with me is if I have like katana fan lift, then I will just amp geyser, katana fan lift, get out of there. I don't care who I'm playing against. I just will do it. Okay, starting with Khameleon, starting with Jade is good because she's very good for space control, which is good for starting the game off when no one is an advantage. Again, bad, not great geyser. Obviously it worked out, you know, there's not really an issue. The issue isn't like doing unsafe moves, it's doing it too much, and I think I am doing it a little bit too much. Especially against, you know, someone like this is obviously a very high level player, so you have to be very, very patient. Okay, that wasn't optimal because you can do like the you know, I'll show you the training moves. Okay, I kind of had to break there because that would have taken away almost all my health. Bad spot to use Melina, because like use her close up, otherwise people will just block it. And then like and then they'll like hit the Melina. Okay, honestly, a bit of a Hail Mary down to. I just kind of thought she was gonna grab it. It worked out. Okay, as you can see, every time I'm in the corner, I attempt to jump out, which is like bad. I need to be a bit more patient. Like I was getting away with it most of the time, but I got like absolutely blown up when I did it then. Okay, honestly, can't. Honestly, I'm not sure why she's not trying to zone. I guess she's worried about like the Khameleon and stuff because she's gotten a bit screwed for it before. But yeah, she's really not playing Lee Mei as a zoner. Also, like okay, I've got Jade. Thing with like Jade is if she goes away like on his, so okay, that was like a very, very bad Katana fan lift. Like I should have like there was absolutely no reason to do that. That was like a bad Melina as well because I was like too far away for her to realistically not block that. Also, like, whenever I think of, like, Lee Mei, I always think of, like, Toph Beifong from Legend of Korra. Like, I don't know, they're just, like, the same character to me. Okay, bad down 2. With Rain's down 2, you should only use it. Oh my god, my voice is, like, going. You should only use it when they're jumping. It's, like, very good if people are jumping. But it doesn't have, like, a massive horizontal hitbox. Okay, at this point, I have to be patient because I do have bars, but I am like one Lee Mei combo from dying, and I could have died then. Okay, honestly, I can't really zone here. I have to try and hit her with the combo. And Hail Mary, Whirlpool actually works out. But I would have died like if she jumped, and actually I wouldn't have because I still had 3 bars, so it wasn't like end of the game sort of scenario. But yeah, she died. Okay, first Combat League set. Made some mistakes. Didn't get punished for a few things, but overall, I think that's like a fairly good. That's like a fairly good showing of Rain Khameleon. I don't think I was like using Khameleon's abilities like super optimally. Like I was doing like Melina Bull Roll is not good unless they're like right next to you because they're not going to get hit by it and then you just have wasted your Melina Bull Roll. Also using fan lift, you should use it like defensively if they're pressuring you or like offensively to like, you know, try and get in. But using it in neutral when you're just like jumping on them and there's like no reason for them to, and they can just down you, that's bad. Okay, last set for today, it's against another pro player. I do like to sort of show like playing against very high level people because I think it's good to show because if I am just playing against like, you know, your regular Combat League, Liu Kang, and I do something like very stupid, then they won't punish it. But then like if I'm playing against someone very good, then I'll just get blown up for doing something stupid. And it's good for you guys to like watch and see what you shouldn't do. Or like if they don't punish it, then see what you can sometimes do. Okay, so Rain versus Johnny Lau. Okay, again, this character did get both Johnny and Lau actually got nerfed. Lau got his cooldown nerfed, and Johnny is actually like a little bit less plus on like all his strings, so you can sort of backdash. Doesn't matter if you're in the corner like I have now. Yeah, honestly. Okay, well, did I get hit by both the hand in the head? Actually, I can't tell. But either way, go. Okay, well, that hit both. Okay, honestly, just like use Khameleon, get out of the corner. Um, could have done more of that. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, that was not a read, I was just doing stuff. And I'm pretty sure I could have, like, I probably didn't even need to spend meter, I probably could have just done back 2 into Geyser. Okay, that is a bad idea to do against Johnny. You cannot do back 3 point blank against Johnny because he will punish it. He's one of the characters who just will punish it every single time. I mean, like point blank. You know, if he is a little bit far away, you can do it, but you have to be very careful about doing it point blank. Okay. Okay, here I try and kill him with the back 3, but I mean, there's not really much to say about that. I mean, he just blocked it. Like, I tried to go for the mix, it didn't work. Okay, honestly, I'm very surprised he didn't get hit by Jade there. I guess he was just moving so fast to got the starter. Would have been cool if I got a combo off that, but I didn't. Okay, that was like definitely not a good spot to use Molly, and I was too far away. You have to be close to use her. Gotta be very careful about Johnny's jump-ins. Okay, I tried to go for the grab and got down 1, but Johnny players just love to duck it when you go for a grab after their swing, so honestly not even a good idea. Okay, he thought he was gonna get me with the whiff punish, he didn't. Luckily, I had Khameleon Katana to save me because, like I said, if you do that without Khameleon, you're gonna die if they want it. And then like obviously, you know, Johnny is a bit hard to mix with Khameleon because he's one of the characters. If you do like forward 2 into Melina and he blocks it, you are dying. I feel like that's the thing. Johnny is just a bit hard for Rain. Maybe not so much after nerfs, but he just is very good at punishing any mistake Rain makes. Like, you do a geyser, he reacts to it, you're dying. If you do that, he reacts to it, you're dying. He probably could have shadow kicked there, but I can do a strategy or something else. If I did that and he reacted to it, I was dying. Honestly, forward 2 into grab, probably one of your best tools against Johnny, honestly, in this matchup. Okay, I tried to do the sneaky Khameleon there, and he hit me before Khameleon hit him, so it made Khameleon go away. Okay, honestly, I don't think that was a back. Okay, I got out of the corner. At this point, I'm like totally thinking about, I'm thinking about the Melina, like I did. Like, honestly, if you have Melina, you better do some amazing mix with it. That's what it's there for. Okay, maybe a backdash would have been a better waste of resources there, but 5 seconds to go, I can, okay, as you can see, he gives up on trying to kill me, and it's just like building his star, because at that point, there's like no way he can kill me unless I just get killed by like some whack Johnny mix. Okay, not a good idea to do J-Glaive in the corner like that because people just will jump over it, and I made another mistake where I thought I'd have Khameleon come back in time to pull me out of the corner, but she didn't come back in time. So, yeah, honestly, keep track of your cooldowns. Like you should have a general idea of like how much of each like kameo you have left. So like if you're gonna do something dangerous into like katana and you've had katana for a while, then maybe like think about it again because so many times you do something dangerous, I do fan lift, and then you get glazed and then you die. Okay, that was too far away to mix with that. And most people like wouldn't punish that, but because it's Johnny, he can just dash up and punish. That's like what I said. Like Johnny, you cannot do dumb stuff against Johnny. He will just punish it. Like you have to be really, really careful against this character. Okay, honestly, I feel like I can be a bit less obvious about when I'm going to throw my Jade Flaves, but because it's a kameo, oh wow, that was like such a good punish. Like I'm about to die. Yeah, I just really have to yeah, pretty I mean, that was kind of like a Hail Mary forward three. He was nowhere in that range. Like there was no way that was gonna hit him, but if you're in that situation you can I don't know, do something better. Maybe jump in or something. But yeah, honestly, like once you get to that level of health against Johnny, it's like pretty much it's Jova. Honestly, I think Johnny is kind of hard for Rain. Maybe Strike would be a bit better still, even though it got nerfed. But because like Rain's zoning is so slow and Johnny has like a very fast get in tool, it is very hard to zone him. You kind of have to just like out neutral him and just like guess his pressure. Honestly, just I think try and grab him a lot. Honestly, um, but yeah, not like a matchup I love. But I like it better than Scorpion, honestly. Okay, next set. Next set is against Peacemaker, which is another matchup that I don't really like for Rain. I think his shield is just a way better version of Rain's bubble. It lasts for longer, it has like less startup time, it absorbs like a lot more projectiles. Rain's shield just absorbs like one. But it's still a doable matchup. There, I got the combo because I caught him trying to poke. But like as you see, like I cannot zone him at all. Unless I hit him with like Melina because that's like not counted as a projectile. But once he has the shield up, then like no projectile I do is going to hit him. Then I get comboed because I get hit by the striker grenades. Now those like did get nerfed. As you can see, it takes like a lot longer for the grenades to come back, so Striker isn't as scary as he was, but like still, if you get hit by the grenades, you're still eating a lot of damage if they like are ready to follow it up with a full combo. Okay, so here like I have to get in, but I get like zoned out. That's just like the Peacemaker is like kind of I feel like he's kind of like a zoner and anti-zoner. He's kind of a weird character, honestly. Because I feel like the only reason he's a good zoner is because of his like high force field, because his like projectiles aren't like amazing. Okay, there I hit him with like the walk-up Melina, which is like a bit of a gimmick, but it does hit people, so you can do it. Okay, there I like that was meant to be a Far Geyser, but I messed it up. But it still works out. Okay, honestly, I feel like with Peacemaker, because he's got like a lot of mix. and he gets like pretty good damage. If he hits you with that mix, you do kind of have to armor a lot against him. So like so you can armor after he does his like forward 4-string when he like does that into Eagly. If you do guys, it'll hit him. The only way, and if he doesn't do Eagly, you still punish him because the whole string itself is very minus. The only way he can avoid getting punished is to do anti-gravity, which is like, a good option. I don't really see Peacemaker players do it that much. But he kind of has to do it on a read that you're going to armor. Okay, so here I just am kind of getting zoned to death. There's definitely not a good situation. There really wasn't much I could have done to make the comeback there because Rain's sort of big comeback tool. I mean, I couldn't have like done Whirlpool. I had to get in, which is like very hard because he can just do a torpedo and you're at low enough health that it will kill you even if you block. Okay, so here you don't want to get hit by like the amp pistol because then he can full combo you from anywhere on the screen. So here, like, I kind of just have to get in. Like I said, very good option. There he thought he was going to get the punish, so he committed to the grab, but I was able to punish that. You can't really assume you're going to get the punish against Melina because he does have so much pushback. Okay, there, he could have killed me for that. He had like the good read with the up block, but then he just like messed it up. Okay, I should die here. Then he just didn't like press his buttons in time because if I do like forward 3 and you up block it, then you can punish it. But it is quite a big read because I can like cancel it into grab, but then you're gonna eat quite a bit of damage if like you do up block it and I do that, or if I do the low, then you're also gonna eat quite a bit of damage. So it's a good read because Rain players, we just love doing our forward 3. Okay, here he's kind of not being patient. He's like trying to press a lot because, he's like one round away from winning. He just wants to get the game. Okay, that was a very bad geyser. I got super lucky he didn't punish me for that. That should have been like just about game end there. But luckily he didn't punish. But still. Okay, that's like the only thing that'll hit him if he's in force field, that Melina. Here I'm just trying to play it slow, just wait for him to do the forward 4-string and then armor it, and each time he does that I just get that bit more damage, get a bit closer to killing him. Okay, there I should have down-2'd him. That's like the correct approach there. Okay, he gets messed up because he didn't block that low. I guess I feel like the reason this guy's not blocking the lows is because he's like kind of used to me doing like forward 2 into Khameleon. So that's why he's kind of blocking high there because he's used to Khameleon enough to know to block it, but not used enough to like be like really watching my bar to actually see if I have Melina. Also, doing back 3 into Geyser I find this a very good option because it does jail, but Geyser doesn't come out until a little bit later, so people will often just they'll think you're done, they'll try and do their next move, and then they just get hit by the Geyser and it sends them flying. So I think that's like quite a good option that I do quite a lot. Oh yeah, that was meant to be water ball, but I messed it up. Okay, there we go. He gets hit. Okay, that was like a really bad combo. I just like missed out on like 10% damage or something. Because like firstly I didn't Yeah, I messed up the combo. Let's move on. Okay, that should have been another combo, but I was like slightly late on the waffle. Okay, he's trying to be patient now. I think if he just like immediately did like torpedo, that would have punished the back three into whatever the launch is called. What even is it called? Okay, you get like a decent little 10% every time you punish that, and he doesn't get to reset neutral, so it's definitely worth doing, just doing like the geyser to punish. Okay, I think I did correctly guess he was going for the grab, because he like did the empty jump in, which usually means they're going to go for the grab because they're trying to baby shark block. But he did it a little bit late, so I was able to down 2, but it was the correct guess. Okay, just a little bit of mix there with the back 3. I feel like you can single button hit confirm it. Like, I feel like I've seen like Vananos do it, but my reactions are kind of bad, so I just have to do it on raid. Okay, got a pretty good life lead here. I can just be patient. Even though he does have like the good zoning, he kind of does need to get in. Okay, that would have been very bad if I didn't have Katana, but I did. You be very careful about doing guys without Katana. I can't stress that enough. You will die for it. Okay, and he's dead. He pressed a bit too late. Okay, sorry, gotta teabag the Peacemaker players. It's just have to. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed watching and hope you learned something. As I said, Rain Khameleon is really fun. I think they're really worth picking up. So if you enjoyed the video, as always, please like and subscribe and all that. And have a nice day.